You sit up nice and tall. Close your eyes. Slowly begin to exhale your breath all the way out. Breathe in through your nostrils, please. Open mouth, exhale. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. Stretch your arms over your head. Take a deep breath in. Bring your hands to your heart. Exhale, side out. Let it go. With your eyes closed, please press your palms together. Sit up nice and tall. Lift into the crown of your head. Seal your lips, and let's breathe through just the nostrils here. In through your nose and out through your nose, please. Deep breaths in and out through your nostrils. Making sure you're adding in that sound quality to your breath that makes your breath audible, makes your breath rhythmic, almost hypnotic as it fills the space around you. In through your nose and out through your nose. You can hear the sound of your breath, similar to the sound of waves crashing and retreating from the beach. You hear the sound of your breath echoing within you and filling up the space around you. This is the breath we'll use throughout our entire practice. So it's nice to be able to create it now without any other distraction or having to think about movement as well. Finding your ujjayi breath and carrying it with you, letting it actually guide you through your practice. Set the intention for your practice today. We can reflect on what's going on in the world around us and always find a piece of it here in this space. One of the things that I know I could work on, I'll speak for myself, is being more receptive. So taking into account everyone's perspective, or as many as I can, taking into account the different causes and the different ways to connect, and being not just open to it, because I am an open-minded person, but different than that, like being ready and willing to let it in. So I feel like that sense of being receptive is more of a step of willingness than a step of action. We're willing to see things from a different perspective. We have the desire to maybe create change or to let new thoughts flow in and old ideas move outward. This is this idea of being receptive. So in our practice today, we're going to really open our heart to open up a space of receptivity, to receive energy and make space for that energy to let things go. Bring your palms together, exhale your breath all the way out. Inhale for Om. Om. Please blink your eyes open. Come forward onto your hands and knees, please. Go ahead and spread your fingers nice and wide, hands under shoulders and knees under hips. With your fingers spread wide, lean forward into your hands, press down and lift the palms up. And lower your palms back down. Now lift your palms up and lower your palms back down. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's lean forward again, lift up to your fingertips now. Come up to your fingertips and lower back down. Up to the fingers, down to the palms. We'll go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay up on the fingertips. Bring your chin to your chest, cat pose into your spine, round into your back. Lightly squeeze your glutes as you push the ground away from you. Inhale, cow pose. Spin your thighs back, drop your belly down, lift into your chest. We'll keep it going. Exhale, cat pose, chin to chest, round into your back. Inhale, cow pose, thighs back and heart lifted. Exhale, cat pose, chin to chest, round into your back. Inhale, cow pose. Spin your thighs back and lift your chest. Please come back to a nice flat back position. Turn your palms face up. Point your fingers in towards each other. You're pressing down into the backs of your hands. Wiggle your fingers, roll out your thumbs. Rock side to side, please. Rock side to side, moving from your right to your left and back to your right, back to your left. Number 5, 4, keep wiggling fingers and thumbs if you can. 3, 2, and 1. Turn your palms face down, point the fingers back towards your thighs. Rock forward, lean forward, cat pose again, round into your back. Inhale, take it back, cow pose. Thighs back and chest lifted. Move your hips towards your heels. Press through your palms, stretch your forearms. Exhale, cat pose, chin to chest. Look forward or look back, round into your back body. Inhale, cow pose. Hips back and heart lifted. One more time. Exhale and cat pose, chin to chest. Press the ground away. Inhale and cow pose. Sit back, hips to heels, lift into your chest, and walk your hands back right alongside of your ankles, please. Lean back into your hands and start to pick up your knees away from that. You don't have to come up very high. In fact, maybe you're going to just do one knee at a time, and that's fine. You might start to find you can move deeper into the stretch, tops of your ankles, your tibialis. You're going to lift your thighs up, make your hips heavier. Lift into the chest. Should feel pretty good. Okay, very nice. Now, lower your knees back down, but keep your hands where they are. Puff up into your chest and roll your shoulders back. Push your hips down into your heels. Maybe even take your head back a little bit. You can kind of rock your head side to side. Massage out your neck. And we'll come forward back onto our hands and knees, please. Let's open our left arm out to your left. Thread the left arm underneath you. Lower down onto the back of your shoulder. Reach out through your left fingertips. Push down through your right hand. If you want to go a little deeper, walk your right fingertips forward, please. Stretch through your left fingertips. Spin your inner thighs back to broaden your hips. Keep that. Draw your navel in and twist. Look up underneath your right armpit. Bring your right hand back down underneath your shoulder. Press down through your right hand. Sweep your left arm up to the sky, please. And step your left foot back. Side plank on the right side. Circle your left arm up and over your head. Big stretch through your fingertips. Lift your left leg up, sweep your left foot forward, slowly. Try not to just stop it there. Really take your time sweeping that left leg out in front of you. Now lower your left foot down. Reach your left fingertips forward and lunge. Breathe in. Circle your left arm back. Exhale, grab a hold of your right foot. You can hold it. If you feel like you're ready for it, you can give it a good squeeze. See if you can twist here as well. Left shoulder back or right shoulder back. Nice, Elizabeth. Inhale, release the right foot. Reach your left arm forward. Place your left hand down, straighten your left leg. Flex your toes, flex your thigh muscles, pull your hips back and fold in. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, rock forward. Left arm circles forward, reaches up and back. Grab your right foot, squeeze. Inhale and release, reach forward. Place the hand down, straighten your left leg. Exhale, flex your toes, flex your quads, push your hips back. Inhale, rock forward, reach forward. Reach back, exhale, grab your right foot and squeeze. Heel to bum, lunge. Inhale and release, reach forward. Place the hands down, straighten your front leg, please. Flex your toes, pull your hips back. Now as you come forward, pick up your back knee, rock forward and lunge, back knee lifts. Press to your hands, lift your hips up, straighten your legs. Keep pressing down through your hands, sweep your left leg up to the sky, please. Left leg goes up, stack your left hip over your right hip, press to your hands, lift your hips. Point your left knee up to the ceiling. Hold it here. Press to your hands. Flex your quads. 1 more breath. Very good. Exhale. Keep rolling over to your right side and bring your left toes to tap the ground over to your right. Then lower your butt to the ground. Come to seated. Okay, let your hand come and tap the ground right between your legs. Inhale. Lift your hips up. Reach your left arm over your head. Exhale, lower your hips back down. Tap the ground with your bum. Tap the ground with your hand. Inhale, lift your hips up. Reach over your head. Exhale, lower the hips down. Tap the ground. Inhale, lift your hips up. Reach forward. This time, place your left hand back down on the ground and bring your left knee into your chest, please. Lower your left knee down to the ground. Left knee lowers down. And lift your right leg up off the ground. You're going to reach your left arm forward, circle it back, grab your right foot. Kick the foot into your hand. Maybe you come up to your right fingertips and pull your heart forward. Lift your toes up for 3, 2, and 1. Before you let it go, extend it out. Reach forward and extend. Place the hands down, the knees down. Rock, actually just reach your right arm out to the right. Let's go right into the next side. Thread the right arm underneath you and lower down onto your right shoulder. Walk your left fingertips forward. Roll your left rib cage back. Can you make your legs more active? Squeeze thighs together. Spin inner thighs back. Broaden your hips, please. Now twist. Look up underneath your left armpit and breathe. Bring your left hand back down under your left shoulder. Open your right arm up to the sky. Step your right foot back. Reach your right arm over your head. And in really slow motion, pick up your right foot. Try not to just stomp it forward. Slowly stretch your right foot out to the right. Slowly extend it forward. Slowly land the right foot down. Good. Reach forward and lunge. Inhale. Nice, everybody. Exhale. Reach back with your right hand. Grab your left foot. Squeeze. Inhale. Reach your right arm forward. Exhale. Straighten your right leg. Flex your toes. Pull your hips back. Fold in. Inhale. Reach your right arm forward. Circle right arm back, grab your foot and squeeze as you twist. Lean back, open your heart. Inhale, reach forward. Right leg extends, shift back. One more time. Inhale, reach forward. Circle the right arm up, reach it back, grab your foot and squeeze, deepen your lunge, pull forward through your chest. Release the back foot, reach forward, straighten your right leg, flex your quads. Now from here, we're gonna come forward, back into a lunge, but back knee lifted. Hands down, rock forward and lunge. Press through your hands, straighten your front leg. Keep pressing down through your hands. Sweep your right leg up to the sky. Three-legged dog. Stack your right hip over your left hip. Point your right knee up to the ceiling as best you can. Press to your hands. Press back, chest to thigh. Lift your right knee up. One more breath. Slowly tilt to your left. Right toes tap the ground. Right away, lower your butt to the ground and bring your right hand to tap the ground right between your legs. Make sure you're really pushing through your left arm and squeezing your left glute. As your hips come up, reach over your head and lower, tap the ground. Hips come up, reach over your head, lower and tap the ground. Hips come up, reach to your fingertips. Now place your right hand down, bring your right knee into your chest. Very good, and lower your right knee down to the ground. And lift your left leg up, reach your right arm forward. Circle your right arm up and back, grab your left foot. Give it a nice big kick. You might come up to your left fingertips here. Pull forward, lift, 3. Nice, Victoria, lift your thigh more on the back leg. 2. There you go. And 1, extend it out. Reach your right arm forward, extend your left leg back. Place both hands and knees down. Shift your weight forward, lower your chest and chin down to the ground. Keep moving forward, cobra pose. Stretch your toes back, pull your heart forward, downward facing dog. Spread your fingers wide, please. Hug your forearms in. Spin your biceps up. Hug your shins in, spin your inner thighs back and broaden your hips. Keep all of that from the center of your chest. Push down through your hands. From the center of your chest, lift up into your hips. Now press down through your heels. Extend through the backs of your legs. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your nose. Inhale, lift up to your toes, please. Bend your knees and either step or hop your way forward. Come forward, forward, fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Shins in, thighs back. Stretch the heart forward and extend. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your nose to your knees. Push down into your feet and rise. Inhale, reach your arms up. Overhead, you're going to clasp opposite elbows. Your right hand is going to grab your left elbow. Left hand will grab your right elbow. Pull your arms back a little bit, but engage your quads, glutes, and core. Now side bend to your left. Press your feet down. Pull your elbows over to your left side. Inhale, come back up. And side bend over to your right, please. Quads, glutes, core engaged. Back body is full. Pull to the right. Inhale, come back up. Lean back. Cactus your arms. Exhale, open into your heart. And find chair pose. Inhale, reach your arms up. Move your hips back. Get really low here. Nice and low. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Exhale, forward fold, nose to knees. Lift up halfway, please lengthen. Plant the hands, and your choice on how you get there, either step or hop back, chaturanga. Remember, if you're hopping back, you're bending your elbows as you land. Nice standing cobra pose. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift up to your toes, please. Bend your knees, look forward. Let your feet land between your hands. Step or hop forward. Forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold in. Rise to standing, reach your arms up. Clasp opposite elbows, and then switch the grip so that your less dominant arm is on top. Side bend to your right side. Quads, glutes, core engage, back body fold. Inhale, come back up. Side bend to your left. Inhale, come back up. Pull your elbows back. Exhale, cactus your arms, lift into your chest. Chair pose. Inhale, reach the arms up. Sit the hips back. Forward fold. Exhale. Lift up halfway, lengthen your spine. Plant the hands, lean forward, take it back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift up to your toes. Bend your knees, look forward. Step, hop, or float forward. Forward fold, hips up. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold in. Rise to standing, reach your arms up to the sky. All right, cactus, the arms, take it back. This time as you extend your arms up for a chair pose, turn your palms forward. Place your right hand in the palm of your left hand. And start to press your arms back alongside your ears. Threading your arms back alongside, even behind your ears. Pull your shins back underneath you more. Spin your thighs down, sit deeper, but keep pressing back, arms back. Good. You can even squeeze your head with your arms a little bit, straight arms. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Sweep the arms back. Interlace your fingers behind you. Squeeze your palms together and extend up and over your head with your knuckles. Shins hug in, thighs spin back. From your hips, extend through your legs. Stretch out through your, lengthen through your side body, and then extend out through your knuckles. Breathe. Bring your hands to your low back. Slide the hands down to the ground. Inhale, lift up halfway. Plant the hands, take it back, chaturanga. Lean forward, hips up, and hop back. Inhale, cobra pose or upward dog. Exhale, take it back. Downward facing dog. Spread your fingers wide, hug your forearms in. Breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. Continue to breathe deeply through your nostrils, please. In through your nose, out through your nose. Lift up to your toes, please, and lower your knees down to the ground. And walk your hands out in front of you, puppy dog pose. Lower the center of your chest down towards the ground. Breathe. Press your thighs back, inner thighs spin back. Broaden your hips. And as your inner thighs spin back, you're keeping the space in your low back really open. Lower your chest towards the ground. So our receptivity, our willingness to take in new knowledge or new information, willingness to grow or change. Are we receptive to our own needs, to new knowledge? Breathe. We're further receptive to letting go of our limitations, our old systems of belief. Look forward to your thumbs, please, and slide forward, Sphinx pose. Come down onto your forearms, hips down, stretch your toes back, lift into your chest. Forearms down, chest lifted, pull your heart forward to your thumbs and breathe. Bertrand, bring your elbows a little bit closer together. Yeah, there you go. Push down into your forearms, lift up into your chest, everybody. And then Elizabeth, bring your feet a little closer together and make your legs more active. Press your feet down. Make sure your feet aren't going wider than your hips. So you want to keep the legs almost touching. Push down, pull forward. One more breath. Inhale, get longer. And exhale, lower all the way down to your stomach, please. Open your arms out nice and wide to a T shape. And roll over to your left side. Step your right foot to the ground behind you. If you want to reach back with your right hand and grab a hold of your right foot, it's an option. You can kick the foot into your hand and roll your right shoulder back. Breathe. Slowly unwind, and let's make our way back onto our stomach so we can switch sides. So open your right arm out to the right. Slide over, step your left foot behind you. And if you can, reach back with your left hand, grab a hold of your left foot. Take the foot into your hand, roll your left shoulder back. Breathe. And slowly come back onto your stomach, please. Place your hands back down right alongside your ribs. Inhale, pull forward, cobra pose. Press your feet down, put your heart forward. Exhale, take it back. Downward facing dog. Spread your fingers wide. Breathe in through your nose, out through your nose, please. Inhale, lift up to your tiptoes. Bend your knees, look forward, and let the feet come between the hands. Forward, fold, step or hop forward, forward, fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale and fold. Rise up to standing, take your arms up. Turn your palms forward, place your left hand inside your right hand. Bend your knees, chair pose. Thread your arms back alongside your ears. Get really low, lift into your chest, push your hips back. Sit even deeper. Good, Gabe. Exhale, forward fold, sweep the arms back. Interlace the fingers opposite way behind your back, please. Shins and thighs back, press through your feet. Lengthen through your side body. Extend up and over your head with your knuckles. Breathe. Bring your hands to your low back and slide the hands down to the ground. Inhale, lift up halfway, lengthen into your spine. Exhale, plant the hands, take it back, please. Chaturanga. Lean forward, hop back, elbows bend. Nice, Elizabeth. Inhale, upward dog or cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Please lift your left leg up to the sky. Inhale. Bring your left knee into your chest. Step between your hands, please. Lower your right knee down to the ground. Reach the arms up to the sky, Anjaneyasana. Grab a hold of your right wrist or forearm and side bend over to your left side. Squeeze into your right glute. Ready? From the center of your hips, push down into your feet and stretch. Really open up to that right side body. Big inhale. And exhale. Come back up to center. Now take your right hand down to the ground over to your right side. Stretch out to your left fingertips, please. Keep squeezing the right glute as you lunge. Maybe even lean back a little bit. Inhale. Let's come into lizard lunge. Exhale. Circle the left arm all the way down. and around to the inside. And you can lower your right forearm down or keep it lifted. Breathe, pull your heart forward. If your spine is rounding, come back up onto your hands. Keep your spine extended. Nice, everyone. Inhale, pick up your back knee if it's lifted, pull your heart forward. Exhale, we're gonna turn towards our right and come into a wide-legged forward fold. Inner thighs spin back, broaden your hips, extend through your side body, stretch down to the crown of your head. Imagine the crown of your head touching the ground or extending towards it. And now inhale, lift up to your fingertips, please. Lengthen your spine. Right side Skandasana, bend into your right knee, keep your chest lifted, and move your hips back. Breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. So this next movement is a little bit tricky, but I think we can get there. Squeeze your heels together, get your hips to get nice and low. In through your nose, out through your nose. Walk your hands forward to the top of the mat. Ready? Pick up your right leg, standing split, and walk your hands over to your left. Look up underneath your right armpit, bend your right knee, squeeze your heel to your bum, please. Right heel squeezes into your bum, right thigh pulls back. Left leg is active, look up under the right armpit. Breathe. One more breath. So good, my friends. Big step back with your right foot now. Come up to warrior two. Squeeze your heels together. Draw your thighs up towards your hips. Spin your inner right thigh back. Lift the back of your right thigh up. Wrap your left hip underneath you more. Deepen your lunge. Stretch through your legs. These look so good, everyone. Inhale and reverse warrior. Reach up, stretch back. Oh, that was really good. Exhale, side angle pose. Left hand coming down. Right arm reaches forward. Lean back. Stretch through your fingertips. Lean back. Open your heart. Are you receptive to new space, to changing something so that you can create new understanding or awareness? Gabe, turn your hand so that your thumb is turned up like you're about to shake someone's hand. There you go. One more breath. Press through your feet. Stretch through your legs. Big stretch through your fingertips here. Very nice work, everyone. Place your right hand down on the ground. Spin your right heel up. Turn to your right side. Side plank pose. Open your left arm up to the sky. Take your time to find it. Step your left foot back behind you, please. Press through your feet, lift through your hips, a wild thing. Reach up and over your head through your fingertips. Breathe. Stretch your left hand towards the ground over your head. And we'll come back around plank pose, all the way back. Place both hands down, lower, chaturanga. Here, you're gonna lift your hands and legs up off the ground. Floating cobra, hands lift, legs lift. Very good, lower down, exhale. Press up, plank pose, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Nice, everyone. In through your nose, out through your nose. Lift your right leg to the sky. Bring your knee into your chest, step between your hands. Lower your left knee down to the ground. Take both arms up, Anjaneyasana. Grab your left wrist. Squeeze your left glute, side bend to your right side. From the center of your hips, push down into your feet. Extend. Make sure you're not just tilting your head to the side, right? You're keeping your neck in line with your spine, pulling your arm over. Inhale, come back up. Take your left hand down to the left. Reach up and over with your right fingertips. Even leaning back a little bit if you can. Open your heart. Breathe. We're building some added spinal mobility. Circle the right arm all the way back down and around. Come into your lizard lunge, both hands inside the right ankle. If you come down to your forearms, great, but make sure you're not rounding your spine. Keep the extension through the sideways. Keep the extension in the spine. I'd rather have you keep your spine long today than force your hips open. So this is part of that practice of being receptive to new feelings or new ideas within the shape, breaking down old systems of thought and creating change. I mean, even the simplest of adjustments. Pull forward into your chest, inhale. Hold it here, exhale. That's it, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee up off the ground, and now turn to your left, come into a wide-legged fold, please. If you want to grab your feet this time and pull yourself in, you can. Reaching through the crown of the head towards the ground. Inner thigh spin back. Press to your feet. Stretch to your side body, head towards the ground. To the ground. Maybe you're looking up underneath you. Inhale, lift up to your fingertips. Now let's take it to the left side. Skandasana, left knee bends, right leg extends. Heels squeeze together. Chest is lifted. Heart is open. Start to lower your hips even more, but keep the spine extended again. Try not to round in. Good Victoria, lift your chest even more. Good Birchin, lift your chest even more. Extend. Stay nice and low. Walk your hands to the top of the mat. Then pick up your left leg, standing split just for a second. Stack your left hip over your right hip, please. Bend your left knee, squeeze your heel to your bum. Walk your left hand over to the right. And then look up underneath your left armpit. Squeeze your heel to your bum, pull your left thigh back. That same length through the side body with a little bit of a back bend. Big step back, warrior two. Open your right arm, open your left arm, stretch out to your fingertips. Try to get as open as you can across your chest. You don't often think of warrior two as a nice heart opener, but being as open as we can across the front of the chest, as receptive as possible to creating change here. Your right hip is going underneath you more. There you go, Sammy, good. From the center of your hips, push down into your feet, stretch through your legs. Take your right arm to the sky, big breath in, stretch back, open up the side body. Place the right hand down, side angle pose. Keep that right hip wrapping back and under. Left arm reaches forward. And make sure you're not dropping your chest here. Lean back as if there was a wall behind you supporting this shape. Scissor thighs together, spin your left thigh back. Wrap your right hip under. Press to your feet, lean back, open your heart. Release your left hand down to the ground, spin your left heel up. Turn to your left side, side plank pose. Open your right arm up to the sky. From there, step your right foot back, wild thing. Press to your feet, lift through your hips. Squeeze your left glute and extend through your fingertips. Try to reach the ground over your head. Good, Birchin, keep reaching up and over your head for the ground. 3, 2, good, Gabe. Nice, Elizabeth. 1, come back around, good, Sammy. Plank pose. And lower down, chaturanga. Cobra pose, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Bring your left knee into your chest, please. Step between your hands. Lower your right knee down to the ground and take the arms up. Grab your right wrist, just for a breath, side bend to your left. Squeeze your right glute, deepen your lunge. Inhale, pick it up. Drop your right hand down, reach out to your left fingertips. Lean back a little bit. Lizard lunge, come down onto your hands or your forearms, but keep the spine extended. Pick up your back knee, turn to your right side, wide-legged fold, and you have the option here, staying in the fold, pulling yourself down, or taking a headstand. Hands under shoulders, lean forward, head goes in front of the fingertips. Press down into your hands, tilt your hips over your shoulders, and bring the feet up. Listen, if that's not in your practice today, that's fine. Just do the best you can to enjoy your forward fold. But if you are up, legs are active, quads and glutes engaged, slowly take yourself back down if you're up. And if you're still in your fold, we'll all meet together. Inhale, lift up halfway. Everyone lengthen your spine. Exhale, turn to your right side, Skandasana. Right knee bends, left leg extends. Nice job. So from here, we're going to come into a half moon pose this time. Walk your hands forward. Okay, place your left hand down. Lift your right leg up, half moon pose. Keep the side body really long. Extend out through the sideways. With your right hand, if you can, reach back, grab your right foot, please. Kick the foot into your hand. Peel the shoulders back. Open the heart. Elizabeth, very nice. Come up onto your left fingertips. See if it gives you a little more space. Yeah, that's it. Now keep leaning back as if a wall was behind you supporting you. Good. Good, Vittorio. Right shoulder goes back even more. Yes. Beautiful, Monica. Everybody, big step back into your reverse warrior. Inhale, left arm goes up to the sky. Exhale, side angle pose. Left hand comes down, right arm reaches forward. Big breath in, lean back, open your heart. Exhale, side plank to wild thing. Right hand down, roll to your right side. Open the left arm up and step it back. Press to your feet, lift to your hips, reach to your fingertips again. Maybe you touch the ground over your head. Come back around plank pose. Lower all the way down to your stomach. Lift your hands up, lift your legs up. Hold it here. Lift your hands up, lift your legs up. Hold it here. Get longer, breathe in. Lower down, exhale. Plank pose, press up. Downward dog, exhale, press back. Last time, lift your right leg to the sky. Bring your knee into your chest, step between your hands. Lower your left knee down. All right, we got this, friends. Inhale, pick it up. Side bend, grab your left wrist, side bend to your right side. Squeeze into the glutes and get it. Inhale, come back up. Take your left hand down, reach out to your right fingertips. Side bend, stretch. Circle the right arm all the way around. Come into your lizard lunge. If you want to drop the forearms, okay, but keep the side body extended. Nice, Gabe. Looks really good. Good, Sammy. Heart pulls forward. Come back up onto your back toes. Lift your knee. Turn to your left wide legged fold. One more chance to take a potential headstand here. Hands under shoulders or elbows under shoulders. Bring your forearms to the ground. Place the head inside the hands. Tilt forward, hips over your shoulders. Lift your legs up. Push down through your forearms. If you're not in this headstand, that's okay. Just work on your forward fold. Grab your legs, pull your head towards the ground. Thighs back. Feet press down, heart reaches towards the earth. Good. If you're up, slowly coming down. And if you're down, we'll all meet in the same place. Inhale, lift up, halfway, lengthen. Exhale, turn to your left, Skandasana. Left knee bends, right leg extends. Hips nice and low. We're going to come forward into our half moon pose. Right hand down. You got it, Birch, and come back into it. Left arm lifted. Bend your left knee, reach back with your left hand, grab your left foot. Roll your left shoulder back. Roll your left rib cage back. Kick the foot into your hand. Breathe. Nice, Gabe. Really nice. These look so good, everybody. Good, Sammy. Kick back even more. And slowly step it back. Reverse warrior. Inhale. Nice, Monica. Big step back. Inhale. Reverse warrior. Exhale. Side angle pose. Big breath in. Lean back. Right hip under. Exhale, moving to your left side. Last time, side plank to wild thing. Step your right foot back behind you. Press to your feet, lift your hips, reach to your fingertips. All the way back around plank pose. Lower down, chaturanga. Regular vinyasa, cobra pose or upward dog. Downward facing dog. Nice job, everybody. All right, go ahead and come down onto your backs, please. Let's work into our upward facing bow. So pretty deep back bend. I'm gonna eventually take the hands right alongside the ears so that we can get into that full upward bow shape. For now, place your feet flat on the ground and arms right by your side. Reach to your fingertips. You should be able to graze the back of your heels with your fingers. If not, walk your feet in as close to that as you can. From here, push down into your feet. Imagine someone is lifting you up from your outer pockets, from your side pockets. Lift your outer hips up. And once you're up, interlace your hands behind your back and wriggle your shoulders underneath you. Hug your shins in, spin your inner thighs down. Lift into your outer hips. From the back of your head, push down and stretch out to the top of your head. From the back of the head, push forward out to the fronts of the knees. So just getting longer across the front body. So you can stay here, right? Let's actually all lower down. Keep your fingers interlaced. Lower your butt back to your arms. Your arms are underneath you. So you're gonna have the chance to go back up and stay there, or keep the journey going up to upward facing bow. Doesn't matter where you are. You don't get points or prizes awarded for going deeper or anything like that, but work on being receptive. Receptive to your strength, receptive to knowledge, to the idea of change, of letting go and creating something new. When you're ready, inhale, pick your hips up. Stay here if you'd like, wriggle shoulders underneath you, or bring your hands right alongside your ears, about shoulder width apart. Point your elbows to the sky. Inhale, press up, upward facing bow. Good. Nice switch here. Keep the head back. Hug your forearms in. Push through the hands a lot. Really good straight arms tutorial. Very nice, Monica. Press to your feet. Soften your jaw. And bring your shoulders over your wrists. Breathe. 3. Sammy, really good. 2. And 1. Take it back down. Nice job. Victoria, that was awesome. Relax, breathe. We're gonna go up one more time, a chance to find that nice big stretch. No matter where you are, can you be receptive to change? So letting something go to create space for something more. Even if it's just a breath, letting go of a held breath, letting go of tension somewhere with the breath so that you can make space for some greater awareness. Here we go. One more time. Bridge or right into it this time. Hands alongside your ears. Inhale, bridge or upward bow. Press and lift. Make sure your inner feet are parallel. Hug your shins in, spin your thighs down, soften your jaw. Relax your neck. Press through your hands. Lift your outer hips. It's helpful if you're kind of squeezing your thighs together a little bit. Lift the hips up for you. Holding here. Soften and breathe. 3. 2. Shoulders over wrists. And 1. Lower it down. Nice job, everybody. You get to build a little bit of endurance there, holding it up for a longer time as well. All right, really good work. We went into that nice deep back bend. We'll start to cool things down a little bit. Windshield wiper your knees from left to right a few times. Left to right, left to right. Going side to side, left to right. The next time your knees land on the left, go ahead and keep them there. Breathe. You're gonna roll over to your left side, but keep your legs in the same position and come up onto your forearms. So keeping your right knee at your left foot, your legs staggered, come down to your forearms and turn to face the back of your mat or whatever. It's so, Sammy, you're on your left, you're on your, your left hip, and your right knee is at your left foot. There you go. And see if you can turn a little bit more over towards your left. Away from your feet. There it is. Yeah. Keep going. Nice, my friends. We'll come back up. Come down onto your backs again. Take your knees over to your right side. And let's just take a moment to keep the legs in the same place, staggered. Left knee at the right foot. Roll over to your right side. Come up onto your forearms. And turn to face the back. The more you turn away from your right thigh, the deeper the stretch you'll get here. Good, Monica. We'll make our way up to seated, everybody. And stretch your legs out nice and wide. Inhale, sit up nice and tall here. Make your legs active, so you're gonna flex your quadriceps, flex your toes. Feels like you're trying to retract your legs back into your hips. You're pulling your thighs into your hips. So don't lose that. Spin your inner thighs down towards the ground. This action is gonna help roll your hips forward. So you're already in the position to fold. Inner thighs spin down, roll the top of your hips forward. Take a big breath in, keeping your legs active. Exhale from the top of the hips, roll forward and fold. You can come down onto your forearms if you want, or walk your hands out. It's going to be tempting to just drop in and round. See if you can, as best you can, keep the extension in the spine. That way you help out your pelvic notation, moving forward of the hips. Roll the top of your hips forward. Hey, Victoria, looking good. Good, Monica. Nice, Burchin. Burchin, right now your toes are rolling back. Spin your thighs down towards the ground. Inner thighs move down. Yes, now roll your hips forward and fold. Good. Couple more breaths. You can walk your hands out a little bit further. And walk yourself back in. Slowly bring your legs back around, feet together. Inhale. And exhale, slide the hands forward. Same thing, roll the top of the hips forward. Helpful if you spin your inner thighs in and down. Inner thighs spin down. Okay, roll the top of your hips forward. Try not to just drop in by rounding your back. Keep your spine extended for this action and just let the top of the hips come forward for now. Big breath in, hold it, exhale. Keep rolling the top of the hips forward. One more breath. And exhale, go ahead and round in. And roll up, inhale. Come down onto your back, exhale. Stretch your arms over your head, legs out in front of you. Knees into your chest, give yourself a squeeze. All right, last thing we'll do is take a happy baby. Grab your feet, rock it out. When you're ready, release the feet back down to the ground. Slide the legs out, Shavasana. If your low back feels really tight, you can place the feet flat on the ground about mat width apart and let your knees come together. It'll help open up the low back. You might not need that, so just letting the legs go out. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Roll out your wrists and your ankles. Take a deep breath in, stretch out your arms and your legs. And side out, exhale. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a good squeeze. rock your way up to seated please. Sitting up nice and tall. Close your eyes, bring your hands to your heart. Thank you so much for joining practice today, for being receptive to ideas of change, of letting go, of compassion, self-care. As you move beyond this space, continue to keep that space open, continue to stay receptive so that you can move through this world with a willingness and desire to create the change you want, create the energy you want, create the experience or the reality you want. Starts with the willingness. Be receptive and open to it. Exhale your breath all the way out. Inhale for Om. The light in me honors the light in you. May that light shine bright for us all. Thank you for practice. Thank you so much, everyone. Great job today. Always appreciate your patience and your practice and your perseverance in this space. If you have any questions, comments, requests, or feedback, I really value everything you have to say, everything you think regarding our practice. So please reach out, please share. Stephen Arcos Yoga on Instagram, on Facebook, and email me, Stephen @Stephen Yoga. You can also check out a couple dozen live classes, recorded classes on YouTube, Stephen Arcos Yoga YouTube channel. And lastly, if you have the ability to give or donate, I greatly appreciate it. Same thing, Stephen Arcos Yoga on Venmo and Stephen Arcos Yoga on PayPal. Thanks again. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you next time.